Oh, it's recording.
Yeah, it's
We're
recording.
going straight in. Cheers.
Cheers. We're just getting shit done today.
Okay.
Hello.
It's an evening episode.
It's evening and it's wine.
It's
we
wine
need it.
time.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to talk about the concept of success as creators, as artists today.
Yeah.
And I've been speaking a little bit about this online recently. A few discussions have kind of just prompted the topic to come up. And basically I've been looking at like what is success, especially to the artist who hasn't got the publishing deal, who hasn't got the movie gig, or the artist who's doing the work but isn't being recognized. Like, how do we define success?
Yeah.
And I preface all my conversations with this by saying, if you have like really big dreams, like if you want to be the movie star, if you want the huge publishing deal, if you want to be like financially hugely abundant with your work, like that's a totally valid form of success, and like that's amazing, and I want to validate you for that. But I also want to talk about success in different ways, and how we can make sure that we still feel successful as creatives before the publishing deals, before the movie deals, before...
Yeah, the external stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we can give ourselves success on our own, so nobody else is gatekeeping our success.
Yeah, and I think this also comes from even just small goals, like goal setting, like learning to succeed through achieving even just small goals, whether it's in your day or in your week, like starting to get used to achieving things for yourself outside of what other people give you and what other people define as, oh, you've got it, you've got that gig, or you've got that publishing deal, or you've got that acting job, and realizing that you have the power to succeed in even just the little things that you do every day.
Exactly, because every big like success, like external success, comes from tiny baby steps from people every day. Like every single big success doesn't just come overnight. It's because of the tiny successes, the tiny steps forward that people have done every day. You know, like I'm sure J.K. Rowling had a day where she wrote 100 words. You know? Or none. But like the 100 words were still successful words. Because she did the 100 words, she did the work.
Well, you need to do it. Those 100 words needed to have been done at some point.
Yeah, exactly. They had to be done. And so they were a step in the journey, and therefore they were a success.
Yeah.
And so I don't think we can define our successes on how big a step it is. Like, they've all...
It's the wine.
They've all got to be... You know, we've all got to understand that they are all successes in all their greatness and smallness.
Yeah. And like the idea of overnight success. Yeah, like you can have that movie or that book, or
your break
will come, and there will be just that moment that really kicks off. But the lead up to that was absolutely not just that first job to that success, the overnight success. You look back and there's just all this other work underneath of little things and little bits where you get just as an actor that little bit, that role that's just that little bit bigger, or you know.
I really like the phrase the success is in the work, like because it's all on us. Like our success will only ever be in our work. Like even if, you know, like no one can give us that, like that's our work, we did it, it's our success. And it doesn't matter how it's received, the success is in the work, it's all we have control over. And if we're going to take control over our success, over how proud we are of ourselves, then we have to see success in our work that we do on a day-to-day level.
Yeah, you need to give yourself that validation before you get it from other people.
We have to be super on board with ourselves before other people are.
You need to feel successful before you're successful. Success is something that you attract. If you're not feeling it, then you're not going to be attracting those people that will see you for you and see your work for what it is.
So why are you successful?
I'm successful because I've trusted my gut. So I started out of school and I really wanted to act, and so I went to acting school, and I took 2 years to get into an acting school and auditioned, decided I didn't want to go to uni, like this is what I wanted to do. Studied, it was really hard, it was a really hard course for many reasons, and came out kind of needing a break, but still finding my way back to photography. So even though I'd studied acting for film, I ended up with the camera in a different way and behind the camera. And then that led me to producing. And so then I took my acting skills, I took my producing skills that I learned in acting school, I took my photography skills, and then I went into producing and working in a production company and understanding how to edit and understanding all of that. And I already had the skills for it, even though I hadn't exactly planned it. And then following my gut and going, this isn't right for me anymore, something doesn't feel right. And now taking the next step and going, well, I actually have all the skills I need. I've got performance, I've got skills behind the camera, photography, I did social media, and suddenly I'm looking at my life going, I hadn't planned any of this. I just followed my gut, and suddenly I have everything I need for what I want to do next.
Successful.
So successful.
Yeah.
And it was just trusting the journey and just trusting. I don't know how photography fits into what my acting course was, but then now I look back and I'm like, oh my God, it was perfect. That's exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
To take back that power online and not rely on other photographers or other people with those skills, and actually go, I have everything I need to do what I want to do. And I'm trusting that even if this is the stage I'm in now, but I trust that whatever happens, and if things change and my mind changes, that's okay, because everything I've done seems to serve whatever I decide to do.
That's so powerful.
And I feel successful in that way.
It's so successful. Like literally it has been a success.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
And it's just amazing, like watching that journey.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. And how about you?
I'm successful because I've written 2 whole books, and some of that stuff in those books is like really good, like really successful content, and like especially my last book, like huge success in my opinion. Nice. Like I just love it. I think it's such a strong book, and I'm so excited for other people to see it, but I can see it for what it is right now, which is a success. Yeah. And I'm halfway through my next book, which is a success. Like I've done so much work, I've written so much, and I've learned so much. Like so much of this practice is about learning, and I've done that work. Like I'm learning so much stuff, which is just so, like, that is success to me. Like I've just got so many more skills. My writing is getting better and better. I've produced some beautiful writing. To me, that is just so successful.
And the confidence.
Exactly. You know? And not only that, but my like creative journey has been huge, and I've learned so much about myself, and that has to be a success. And I haven't let any of it beat me. It's been really hard, but I'm here now, and I'm so much stronger, such a better writer, so much more self-assured, and I know exactly what I want. I'm gonna get it, you know? Yeah. And that's a success. So good. Do you want to leave it there, or you want to keep chatting? How short has that been?
I think it's been like 10 minutes. There's only 1 minute left.